Hello and welcome to my virtual presentation today. I would like to talk to you about the climate change, and in particular I would like to focus on Venice, my hometown in the northeast of Italy, one of the most beautiful city in the world, but unfortunately at the same time one of the most fragile because of the rising up of the water level. In this short presentation, I would like to explain you the difference between low tide and high tide. This is the situation on February the 20th of this year, 2023, when the water level was minus 75 centimeters. And this is a usual phenomenon for the period since the 70% of low tides is concentrated between January and February, and in the last year, even in the first half of March, but never so prolonged over time like in these last years. Instead, this is the situation on March the 2nd, 2023, when in around 10 days from the previous images, the water level went from minus 75 to plus 110 centimeters. And this is absolutely not usual for the period. And it represents a signal, a big and clear signal that the climate change is faster than we thought, is real, and is coming. So we need to reflect on this situation because it's very important to save lives and to save cities, like, for example, Venice. The Mose saved the city, repelled 95 centimeters of water. The tide would have been about 204 centimeters. Mose is a huge system of mobile retractable dams that should act as a barrier and stop the tides that enter the lagoon from the Adriatic, raising dangerously the water level. We are talking about four barriers placed in three different spots in Venice, two in the Lido Island, one in Malamocco, and the last one in Chioggia. It's composed of 78 gates, metal caissons between 18 and 29 meters wide, attached to huge concrete blocks placed on the seabeds. The Mose was designed for sea rises up to 30 centimeters, but today the forecasts are talking about 1 meter over the next 50 years. Therefore, Mose is not longer enough to save the city. And now the experts are reflecting and thinking about these two solutions to try to save the city from the climate change. An offshore port. In this way, even the sea level were to rise the port, it would be safe and would be not submerged by the water. And a fixed dam at the back of the Mose, at the entrance of the lagoon, and in this way, if the Mose is not enough, there's still a dam fixed to his shoulder. We are just talking about hypotheses, but these two are the most concrete hypotheses that came out in the last years. Thank you very much.